When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you're being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
Bring the rain.
I am your host. Before I get into my dissertation about this, let's see if we can take one more phone call. 347. You're live on the Rod Eccles Show, Freedom Friday. Go. No, folks, if you're going to call, you really got to speak up. You really do. I don't have time to be playing games with. But if you're going to be I don't mind or care if people call in promoting whatever candidate that they happen to like. It could be Rand Paul, it could be Chris Christie, Donald Trump, doesn't matter. But don't call by saying, go Donald Trump. I mean, because you're not going to win in the acolytes. You're not going to convince somebody to that isn't supporting your candidate to support your candidate. Just telling you, you're going to sound like a fool and an idiot, and you're making your candidate look like a fool and an idiot. Say about him. Come on. I want you to tell me why you support somebody. I've asked the question openly, what the hell has happened to all the supporters from some of the, I see a lot of Cruz supporters, talking. I see a lot of, on social media, I see a lot of Cruz supporters. I see a lot of Trump supporters talking on social media. I see even a few Rand Paul supporters, talking and spouting on social media. What I don't see is the Jeb Bush supporters. I don't see the Chris Christie supporters. I don't see the Carly Fiorina supporters. I don't see the Ben Carson supporters. I don't see the Kasich support. I don't see anybody else other than Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and Rand Paul. Where are all the other supporters? How is it that some of these people, like Jeb Bush, all of a sudden, Rubio, where are the Rubio supporters? How is it that these guys have 9, 10, 12, 14% support, and I don't see anybody talking about them anywhere other than in the news? If you are a supporter of anyone other than Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, or Donald Trump, now don't get me wrong, you people can still call the show, but I really want to talk to the other candidate supporters because I don't hear or see you anywhere. And I'm scratching my head trying to figure out how the hell can your candidate have such big support numbers? 9% is not small. 10% is not small. No, it's not Donald Trump 25 or 30%, but it's still significant. It's 10% is enough to put you like in fourth or third place, which is in striking distance of getting the nomination. So if you're a Jeb Bush supporter, where the hell are you people? If you're a Marco Rubio supporter, where the hell are you? Well, I am all over the internet daily. I don't see anybody talking about these people other than the media. So where is the everyday supporter of these people? I'm scratching my head. I don't see people. My God, the number of Ted Cruz and Donald Trump pages on Facebook alone is astronomical. I don't see, you go looking for Rubio and there's a few. I mean, there's more anti-Jeb Bush pages than there are pro-Jeb Bush pages. So where are all these supporters? I want you guys to call in. The number is 603-835-3224 because I'm not hearing from you. I don't see you anywhere. So I'm trying to get a handle on how is it that these other candidates are getting so much support when nobody's talking about them. Well, not in a positive light anyway. Like I said, there's probably more anti-Jeb Bush Facebook pages than there are pro-Jeb Bush Facebook pages. So I'm just wondering how it is that Jeb Bush all of a sudden has 9, 10, 11%. How is it that Jeb Bush is all of a sudden in a fourth and third place in some polls? Where is all the support coming from? Nobody's talking about him in a positive manner. So I'm just... I fully understand that not everybody is on Facebook. I get it, but I'm just using it as an example that nobody's talking about him on Twitter. Nobody's talking about him on LinkedIn. Nobody's talking about him or showing pictures on Instagram or Pinterest or Snapchat. I'm tied into all this stuff. There is not a lot of blog activity. And bloggers are not talking about Jeb Bush and Rubio and all. Now, we have to understand that the internet is a huge part of people's lives now, both on computer and on mobile devices like their phone and iPads. So you got to ask, if nobody's talking about them, how is it they're getting this support? I'm just, got to understand, mainstream media doesn't have the power that it used to. So just because a news, they have more press than some other candidate, that does not equate support. Doesn't. So if you're one of those other candidates, I really want you to call. Yeah. If you're a Trump, Cruz, or still welcome to call by all means. But I really want to hear from the people who are behind, a Rubio or a Bush or a Christie or a Kasich or Huckabee or who else is a Fiorina or Carson? Who else is left in the race? Santorum. He's still in the race, right? Well, look, this guy came in like second place behind Romney in 12, so but nowhere to be heard now. But he's still in the race, right? Yes. Where are all these supporters of these people? I don't know. I haven't heard from them. Not hearing from them either on this program, any other program, or anywhere else online, really, in significant form. So, guys, if you're out there listening and you support these people, here's your chance. Here's your forum. Look, last count, this program is reaching over 100,000 people per month, listeners per month, and growing. So this is not insignificant. This is your shot. Support your guy. People are gonna listen to this program. They're gonna talk about it later. They talk about this program. So here's your shot. Saying. Back to the fat people. And I don't understand how somebody can eat themselves to the point where they weigh 500, 600, 700 pounds, and then start blaming other people. And this is a condition that is fairly unique to the United States, by the way. It's not a worldwide epidemic. This is a United States epidemic. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes, which is basically adult onset diabetes, is really a United States epidemic. This isn't a worldwide epidemic. United States. It's really geared to, and I'm not saying that these types of diseases and problems do not exist anywhere else on the planet. But if you are a world traveler, and I don't call myself a world traveler just because I've been to a few countries, but look, I've been to enough to see that they don't have Greece. Not a lot of fat people not a lot of fat Greeks in Greece. Not a lot of obese Italians in Italy. Yeah, Italians can be a little bit heavier set because of all the pasta and those types of carbs, which is a problem. But they don't have the same obesity problem that the United States does. There's not a lot of fat Spanish people, not a lot of fat French people. I think when I was in France recently, and in Iceland recently, the only fat people I saw were Americans, were American tourists. I kid you not. There were no. I mean, you go out into the streets in Paris and you're walking around, and you're out in Iceland and you're walking around. You don't see any fat people. Then you go to the airport and you see a bunch of fat people. And those fat people are getting on the airplanes, heading back to the States. Look, I'm not saying that it's that one should discriminate against fat people. What I'm saying is that you've got to take some personal responsibility. You don't have to go all nutso about your eating. I'm not nutso about. I try to eat healthy. But I'm not nutso about my eating habits. I eat bad stuff, especially around the holidays. I eat overly processed foods, even though I try to limit it. And I corn chips and that type of. I like that stuff. I eat it every once in a while. I don't eat it in abundance on a daily basis like some people. That's just stupidity. I don't eat fast food a lot. I don't go out to Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's or someplace, or even Chipotle. I don't eat at those places all the time. One, they're kind of expensive for what they are. And two, I know it's bad. It's